Rockets, Mavs. Coming up next. Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. Along with Hall of Famer Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce joins us from the sidelines. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. KD and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. And it's Şengün in at the 5. And for Dallas, Thompson and Flagg fill out the wings. Daniel Gafford is out there with Anthony Davis. And it's Irving in at the 1. When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
Now here's Durant. To the middle. Out to Thompson. Beyond the
confidence. He needs to keep hitting from downtown.
Thompson passes to Irving. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Houston's ball. It's a three-point game. Van Vliet against Gafford. Nice D from Gafford.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Outside Irving. Up and over Smith. And it's Irving missing. Irving against Durant. Goes up on the wing. Gafford grabs the miss.
Listen, that's a good shot for him. He just couldn't connect.
Here's Flagg. Missed it. Now 0 for 1 on this game.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
He's a guy who...
The miss by Dallas. Van Vliet on the wing. Back to Durant. Pass to Thompson. Şengün, a screen on Irving. 5 on the clock. Now here's Van Vliet. Off target from three-point range. Stolen by Van Vliet. Smith passes to Durant. Smith with a screen on Gafford. Here's Thompson. Fires the 3. Count it. All 3 of his attempts have gone in.
A confident shot from Amen. I mean, when he trusts his J, Thompson is that much more difficult to check.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, Jason Kidd had a few moments to share with me. The first thing on his mind was not letting Kevin Durant beat them. He said, quote, even if it means playing off other guys, we cannot let KD get comfortable. We have to be right up in his jersey the entire game. We're going to see some aggressive D on Durant tonight by the sound of this. Back over to you.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played.
Fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
Now here's Irving. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Şengün passes to Van Vliet. Houston working the ball around. It's Thompson, high post. Davis on him for three. Durant. Mavericks with the rebound. Pass to Irving. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into this first quarter. Thompson with a steal. And here's Van Vliet. Takes a three. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3. All right, guys, what's your take on the hustle stats for the Rockets?
I must say their defensive intensity has been impressive so far, really making it hard for the offense to hold on to the ball.
And boy, have they started out quick, running the floor, taking advantage of their speed.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys. Mavericks trail by 13. Irving looking around. Davis finds Irving, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It's going to be on him in Thompson.
I think one of the things you have to be in awe of is how creative and how elusive Kyrie Irving is to deal with when he's cooking offensively. This guy truly a remarkable talent.
And the first one at the line is good. And it's exceptional, the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose.
Both free throws good from Irving. Well, we get to see future Hall of Famer in Kyrie Irving tonight, Grant. What's his best skill?
I'll be honest, B.A. I've never seen a guard finish like Kyrie around the rim. He makes really difficult buckets look too easy.
Now here's Van Vliet. Smith outside. 6 on the shot clock. Durant for 3. And Houston another 3.
What a way to begin this game. Dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
Thompson with it, defended by Thompson. Sengun with a steal. Thompson passes to Smith. Oh, the dunk by Smith.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard.
Now here's Gafford. Still no points. Drills it from deep.
That is pure from Kyrie. Fantastic working off the catch.
And it's Houston's ball. They're on an 18-5 run. Pass to Van Vliet. Durant against Davis. Sengun, a screen on Thompson. Back to Durant. Sengun in the post. Working on Thompson. And Sengun gets it to go.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Now here's Davis. Pass to Flag. Chalk up 2 there.
Rock the baby. Working the size advantage inside.
Now here's Şengün. Houston working the ball around. Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. Over Gafford. Thompson, no good. Mavericks trail by 13. Davis, the pass to Irving. Here's Gafford, defended by Şengün. And here's Thompson for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Durant. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Durant's got 5 points.
Yeah, the whole floor is open for Kevin Durant offensively. Mid-range is his sweet spot, folks.
Pass to Davis. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Outside Durant. Pass to Şengün. On the wing, Thompson. Now here's Smith. He's guarded by Irving. From downtown, Durant, no good. Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Here's Flagg. Irving for three. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got his 6th rebound on the night. Smith finds Van Vliet. Back to Smith. Pass to Durant. Over Flagg. Nice shot by Durant. He has 7.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Pass to Şengün. Here's Smith. Van Vliet outside. Back to Smith. Now Şengün. Over Gafford. Şengün, no good. Thompson against Davis. Davis with a screen on Smith. Outside Irving. Now Davis. Up and over Smith. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Davis resolute with that and one.
First personal foul.
Well, when you think of the all-time blockbuster deals, Anthony Davis has already been in a couple.
Yes, B.A., but it is the most recent trade that is the most notable. When he was traded to Dallas for Luka Doncic. Luka is a generational player. It shocked the NBA world. It will be one of the defining moments of AD's career.
That free throw good from Davis. And it's clear Anthony Davis welcomes the challenge of leading as the team's best player.
And it's a role he occupied in New Orleans. Now the opportunity to play more at the 4 spot. He got what he wanted and is ready to take the weight.
Now here's Davis. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. Holiday passes to Finney-Smith. Here's Shepherd. Outside Eason. Pass to Shepherd. The 3-ball knocks down the triple. And the Rockets lead by 17.
Well, this is Shepherd's shot. The defense can't afford to give him this much separation.
Russell, the pass to Davis. Over Finney-Smith. An easy 2 on the layup. Davis has got 5 points.
And I'll tell you what, if you're going to mix it up with Davis, you better be on your game. He's so powerful inside.
Finney-Smith, a screen. And there's the drive. Eason, pass to Finney-Smith. Now Holiday. There's the triple. And Houston, another 3.
Their ability to space the floor has been the story of this game.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that 3-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight.
Here's Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. That's 7 points for Anthony Davis. There's a minute 12 left in the first quarter of the game. Yep, that one's good.
Yeah, the control, the confidence, it's all on display there for Shepard.
Pass to Lively. And here's Russell. On the wing, Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Shot clock at 5. Off target from outside. The Rockets lead by 18. Inside. Outside, Finney-Smith. Here's the pick. Puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. 6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Russell to pass to Christie. Back to Russell. To the paint. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. And the Rockets making a change here.
Substitution on the court.
We've got 13 seconds left to play in the first quarter. 3 on the clock. Irving, no good. Here's Shepard. Fires from way outside. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so it's Houston feeling confident. 18-point lead to win that quarter. And they've got a comfortable lead in large part due to their three-point shooting. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, we've seen the Rockets really take control here.
Well, clearly they played well in the first period because of their selfless attitude.
I'll tell you, that willingness to make the extra pass, that is what creates good looks.
Lively passes to Christie. Clock at 6. The 3 from Washington. First shot won't go. And so Holiday will bring it up for the Rockets. 18 points separating these teams. That's the biggest lead of the game. Durant, the pass to Capella. Outside Holiday. Late clock. Houston's got to hurry. Finney-Smith's shot is off. Outside Irving. Washington a screen. Outside Irving. Pass to Marshall. Lets the 3 fly. Rockets with a rebound. Outside Eason. Here's Durant. And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Durant's got 9.
Now, Kevin Durant's not missing chippies, folks. You allow him to get that kind of position, turn the lights out.
And the Mavericks are in the planning stages for a new arena set to open by 2031.
Yeah, their existing arena opened in 2001. A 30-year run for an NBA venue is pretty typical. And remember, it's big business. New arenas are often the anchor tenant for larger developments.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you guys.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with the report. Thanks, Allie. Count that bucket. Irving's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, Kyrie Irving, one of the outstanding mid-range shooters. This guy legit 3-level.
Left side, Durant. They get it back. Capella, the pass to Durant. Now Holiday. Fires for 3. Christie with a rebound. Mavericks trail by 15. Pass to Irving. Takes the 3. Making his mark again. He's shooting 4 for 9 in this one.
And Kyrie is a threat from anywhere beyond the arc, including those corners.
Now here's Capella. Outside Eason. And here's Finney Smith. Houston working the ball around. The deep three from Durant. Houston with another miss.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
Now here's Washington. He's scoreless. Outside Irving. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Jacks up a three. And it's Washington missing. Houston leading by 12. Pass to Eason. Here's Finney Smith. Now Holiday. Screen by Capella to end the drought. It's not going to go for him.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, deflected. Stolen by Capella. Here's Eason. Outside Finney Smith. The Rockets with another miss. The Mavericks have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Pass to Washington. Over Holiday. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Capella. So for Dallas, Daniel Gafford's checked in for Lively. And it's Klay Thompson in for Christie. And then for Houston, Smith comes in for Finney Smith. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Holiday. Thompson outside. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Smith passes to Capella. Now here's VanVleet. From 8 feet away. Count that one. VanVleet's got 5 points.
Well, you're really impressed with the growth of Fred VanVleet as a scorer. This guy's so coachable, so willing to take what the defense gives him, knocks down the jump shot.
Now here's Irving. 13 points in the game. Pass to Gafford. Capella, screen on Thompson. The kick to Durant. For 3. Mavericks with a rebound. Gafford's got 6 rebounds in the game. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Irving. Ooh, Durant with a steal. VanVleet outside. And stolen by Irving. And he lays it in on the break. He's got 15.
Boy, what a monster night for Kyrie Irving, playing at a very high level right now.
Smith with a screen on Irving. VanVleet on the wing. He's guarded by Washington. Marshall outside. Outside Irving. And we're joined now by Shams Charania. He's calling in with a story. Good to have you, Shams. What's going on?
Well, guys, this summer saw the first ever 7-team trade in the NBA. You might wonder why it makes sense to involve so many parties, but basically teams have more flexibility. Salary-wise, in these multi-team deals, it is enough to make your head spin, guys. This is where things are headed.
Big moves. Okay, Shams, thanks for the update. And the Mavericks with possession here. After the basket by Houston. Gafford passes to Thompson. And here's Marshall. Outside Irving. 6 to shoot. Over VanVleet. Smith with the rebound. The Rockets lead by 11. VanVleet finds Smith. Here's Eason. On the wing, Durant. Defended by Thompson. Down low. Knocked away. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Rockets will retain possession. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. changes. Davis, he's checked in for Washington. Flag comes in for Marshall. And Russell is subbed in for Irving. And then for Houston, Alperen Sengun's checked in for Capella. And it's Amin Thompson in for Durant. And Houston has possession. The Rockets with another miss.
Well, terrific defense. They obviously respect his ability and just want to...
Oh, throw it down!
Can you say elevation? And that's unbelievable. Davis sky high doing his thing.
And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. They've got a 9-point lead. Grant, looking at Cooper Flag, his versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite.
Thompson scanning the floor.
Listen, we know Klay Thompson prides himself on being an exceptional defender. And guess what? He has the...
Oh, my goodness! Davis with authority.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose a dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. Eason pass to Thompson. Now Van Vliet, guarded by Russell. Now Sengun. Thompson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Off the mark there with a 3. Here's Dallas now. They're on a 17-4 run. Thompson against Thompson. Pass to Davis. Oh, Davis fights for it inside.
They closed the gap over the last few possessions. But can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Van Vliet finds Eason. Thompson outside. And it's blocked by Davis.
That's what happens when you challenge Davis. He can be so disruptive as a defender. Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Outside Eason. Houston working the ball around. Thompson outside. Van Vliet outside. From deep. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Pass the flag. From deep. It's rebounded by Sengun. Sengun's got 8 rebounds in the game. Outside Eason. Now here's Sengun. Outside Eason. Stop the drought. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 3 assists now in this one. Mavericks trail by 6. Russell to pass to Davis. Here's Flag, defended by Eason. Davis with a screen on Eason. To the inside. Oh, Davis feasting inside.
You know, the best thing about AD is he can contribute in every statistical category.
Van Vliet up top, guarded by Russell. Van Vliet misses.
Boy, he was anticipating a little bit more defensive pressure, and that's one you think he's going to make.
Pass to Gafford. Thompson scanning the floor. Davis a screen to the middle. Oh, big man slam by the big man Davis.
Well, teamwork at its finest there. The pick and roll set catches the defense napping. Boy, and Klay Thompson take the advantage and comes away with a pretty pass.
Van Vliet against Russell. Now here's Van Vliet. He's got 5. Up and over Russell. Top of the key jumper, no good. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Houston. They're up by 2. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
KD, you were so on top of it defensively. How have you been able to contain them?
They're so tough, but we're playing hard. You know, guys are getting beat, but we're helping each other out, and that's what we have to do if we want to win this game.
Thanks, Kevin.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Well, you look at Kyrie Irving in this game, he's been everywhere.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
Boy, he has been shouldering the load. Aggressive, skilled, talented, and thus far unstoppable.
And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavs, trailing by 2. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Graham.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster is still very young with room to grow.
So the Rockets 5 now. Van Vliet runs the show with Thompson to his side. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. And it's Şengün in at the 5, down low. The Mavericks shooting 47% on this one, looking efficient. Shot clock at 6. For the lead. It's hauled in by Houston. Şengün's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done to the paint. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
And this kind of cunning is what Smith needs in the league, putting the defender off balance with a pump fake.
It's his first trip to the line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Smith.
And when you talk about guys who are built for the modern game, add Smith's name to that list.
Smith hits them both.
To have a big who's great at the line, such a plus.
The Mavericks trailing. Inside. Stolen by Van Vliet. Smith in the high post. The kick to Durant. Pass to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Misses the 3. Now Thompson. No points yet. Outside Irving. Back to Davis. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Van Vliet.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
There's Davis with the 3.
At 6'10", Smith is just so long. Frustrating shooters.
Back to Van Vliet. Pass to Şengün. And here's Durant. Back to Şengün. 4-3. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds in the game. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Mavericks coach Jason Kidd addressing the upset over trading away Luka Doncic, and Kidd said he did everything he was supposed to do for the city and the team. But things change. Now we are being judged on the change. If you don't like it, then you have to get out of this business. Back to you.
Winning cures all. All right, Allie, thanks a lot. Şengün finds Thompson. Here's Smith. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. The Mavericks have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Pass to Flag. Outside Irving. To snap the cold streak. And Flag gets it to go. On the assist by Irving. Flag's got 7 points.
Yeah, count him up. Can't give Flag a look from deep.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Doris, we've said it before. Kyrie Irving has some of the best handles this game has ever seen. What makes him so good?
BA, to me, you can tell Kyrie has had a basketball in his hands from his earliest years. There is just a comfort, whether he's in traffic or if there's multiple defenders being sent in his direction. Under duress of heavy pressure, it's like Kyrie Irving sees nothing but the rim in front of him. He's truly incredible.
Durant's got 12 points in the game.
The fluidity, the mechanics, the purity. KD's jumper is sweet.
Outside Irving. 3-pointer. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Durant. Here's Van Vliet. 5 to shoot. Looking to end this cold spell. It's rebounded by Dallas. Davis has got his 6th rebound on the night. And here's Flag outside. Kevin Durant pulls it in. Houston has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. 3-pointer Van Vliet. Rebound Anthony Davis. Davis has got rebound number 7 tonight. Pass to Irving. Back to Gafford. Now Irving. Outside Davis. Now here's Thompson from the arc. It's rebounded by Şengün. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Smith outside. Houston working the ball around. Pass to Durant. Smith outside. Now Durant. Mavericks with a rebound. Davis has got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Thompson for 3. Again, the miss by Dallas.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And this is where you hope that he can find something easy so he can see the ball go through the net.
Here's Van Vliet. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks.
Boy, I don't love his shot selection tonight. He's got to work for better looks.
And out of bounds. The Rockets will take it. Washington's checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Rockets. Eason's checked in for Thompson. And here's Van Vliet. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Durant drives in. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Durant.
Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Gafford. Outside Davis. Washington passes to Davis. Outside for Irving. For the lead. He can't hit that time. And the Rockets shooting just 35% from the floor. Thompson against Durant. Pass to Van Vliet. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Easton. Three-pointer. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Easton's got 6.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred Van Vliet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Washington outside. Easton with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. Durant. Pass to Van Vliet. Outside Easton. 5 to shoot. Here's Durant. Gafford with the block.
Well, the length and the vertical, boy, Daniel Gafford can be a force defensively.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Mavericks trail by 5. Thompson outside. Irving a screen on Durant. And here's Thompson for 3. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, you talk about confidence when you're from distance. It's Klay Thompson. That's his world, and we're just living in it.
On the wing, Thompson. Outside Davis. Down low. Stolen by Van Vliet. Smith inside. Check by Davis. Smith passes to Şengün. Davis with it. Durant covering. Thompson outside. Back to Davis. Clock at 6. No good. That would have tied it. Houston has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Şengün with it. Here's Van Vliet. Back to Şengün. Let's go with a 3. Rebound, Anthony Davis. Davis has got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Pass to Irving. For the tie. And he hits the jumper for 2. Irving's got 20 points.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe now.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
KD, what else would you expect?
One of the tough things about Kevin Durant, doesn't matter if it's off the dribble or in this situation off the catch, Durant, one of the best, period.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach probably just checking to make sure everybody's on the same page here. For Dallas, Lively, he's checked in for Gafford. Christie comes in for Klay Thompson. And D'Angelo Russell subbed in for Kyrie Irving. And then for Houston, Finney-Smith checked in for Smith. Okogie comes in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Fred VanVleet. Pass to Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Washington outside. Back to Christie. Here's Lively. 5 on the clock. Now here's Davis. Davis gets it done. What strength.
Yeah, between his length and touch, Davis is the perfect interior player.
Finney-Smith, a screen. Here's Shepard. Lively with a block. Now here's Davis. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Russell up top. No points so far. Here's Davis. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Houston in the lead. And Lively missing most of last season with an ankle fracture. He's back in action, Doris.
I am so excited about the potential of this young man, Brian. We know he has been a defensive force. As an athletic 7-footer, he gives you elite rim protection. He's a tremendous screener early in his career. And believe me when I tell you, there are layers to his offensive game that can be built upon. His future is so bright.
Pass to Shepard. And here's Finney-Smith. Outside Eason. Okogie on the wing. And it's Houston scoring again. Mavericks trail by 6. Outside Christie. Pass to Lively. Here's Russell. Outside Davis. 6 on the shot clock. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Şengün, a screen on Russell. Outside Eason. Pass to Shepard. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with a rebound. Lively's got 4 rebounds now.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
To the middle. Here's Davis. That shot's good. Russell making the play. Russell's got 3 assists in the game. Fires away from way outside. And that'll do it for the third quarter. It's Houston. They're up by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And just a selfless decision from your 2-guard, showing his ability to get his teammates good looks.
How about the secondary playmaking you are getting? Great to have that from the shooting guard spot.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Marshall outside. Pass to Washington. Outside Christie. Washington passes to Lively. Here's Christie. Knocks it down from distance. Christie's got his first 3 points of the game.
This is just fun. These teams are trading threes back and forth.
Well, that 3-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
The offensive rebound. Here's Crawford. Yes! He nails it! And the Rockets lead by 6. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. Pass to Lively. And here's Washington. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Back to Washington. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Marshall outside. Launches it. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Capella's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Eason, pass to Durant. Here's Crawford. Pass to Capella. Rejected by Lively.
Just stellar defense from Derek Lively. Uses that length to send it back.
And that one's good. Irving.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And this is a player who understands when the game is hanging in the balance. He knows it's winning time.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
4th quarter play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Lively finds Washington. Marshall on the wing. And a miss there on the triple. Houston leading by 4. Eason inside. Marshall's there. And it's going to be a 3-second call. And the Mavericks making a change here. Russell is checked in. And a change for the Rockets. Shepard's checked in. The Mavericks have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the 4th. 2 for 4 now. Russell against Capella. On the wing, Irving. Marshall right side. Pass to Russell. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. That one on Capella. And you look at the shot pattern for D'Angelo Russell. Doris, lots of threes in there.
You're right, B.A. There are certain guys who believe in their ability to get hot from distance, and it can completely change the tenor of the game. That has been the story of D'Angelo's career.
Free throw is good from Russell. Klay Thompson, he's checked in for Marshall. Van Vliet's checked in for the Rockets. It's both from the stripe.
It's not luck that he's so steady at the line. It's through repetition and hard work.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Dallas has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. To tie it up. Dallas no good that time either. And so it's Durant who brings up the ball for the Rockets. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Eason. And a great assist by Van Vliet as that one goes. Van Vliet's got 6 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 5. Washington, a screen on Van Vliet. On the wing, Irving. He's marked by Finney-Smith. Marshall passes to Thompson. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. 13 feet out. Washington grabs the miss. The Mavericks have gotten only 2 of 6 attempts to drop in the fourth. Stolen by Capella. For 3, Durant. And the Rockets hit again from deep. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Houston?
Well, their D has been a major story tonight. I mean, those steals and putting pressure on the ball, clogging the passing lanes, impressive.
Another thing I thought they did well was pressure. They forced a ton of turnovers, turned those opportunities into points.
Oh, massive three-point shot. I mean, you can tell he wants to step up for his team in crunch time.
Yeah, when he gets going, he adds another dimension to their offense that can make a huge difference when the game's on the line.
Nice shot by Finney-Smith.
Let's call using your body. Playing a little bully basketball is Dorian Finney-Smith.
Durant against Irving. Thompson outside. From behind the arc. Another 3 for Dallas.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Capella. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Eason. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Mavericks trail by 4. Thompson with it. Durant covering. Irving against Van Vliet. Off with the layup. The Rockets have got 5 out of 10 shots to drop here in the final quarter. To the inside. Ooh, the defense just making it easy for Durant.
It's not just that Kevin Durant scores it. It is the efficiency with which he does it. This guy, you can lean into him on the offensive end.
Van Vliet against Irving. And it's Kevin Durant with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Dallas. Davis comes in for Washington. Şengün checked in for the Rockets. Smith comes in for Finney-Smith. Thompson outside. 6 to shoot. Here's Marshall. The three-pointer off the mark. Houston leading by 6. Smith passes to Van Vliet. Şengün, a screen on Irving. Here's Van Vliet. It's rebounded by Dallas. Gafford's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. And here's Thompson for 3. That one falls. Coming off Davis' feed. Thompson's got 9 points now in the second half. Van Vliet scanning the floor.
And this is the absolute wrong time to stop communicating. They have to get in sync.
Flags checked in for Marshall. And the Rockets making a change here as well. Thompson, he's checked in for Eason. Mavericks trail by 3. Outside Irving. On the wing, Davis. Covered by Smith. Here's Flag to the paint. Here's Gafford. Smith with the rebound. Smith's got his 6th rebound on the night. To the middle. Stolen by Gafford. Irving against Van Vliet. Outside Davis. Irving up top. Over Van Vliet. Rebound by Van Vliet. The Rockets lead by 3. Pass to Smith. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's Thompson. Again, the miss by Dallas. For Houston, they've gotten 6 of 12 shots to go here in this fourth quarter. Durant finds Van Vliet. Out to the right wing. The 3, Smith on target from range. And the Rockets lead by 6.
This is Smith's game. Set him up and he'll knock him down.
Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Irving, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at 31% here in this fourth quarter.
The bucket.
Outside Thompson. And the foul on Anthony Davis. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Van Vliet. Now Şengün shoots a 3. Irving rips down the board. This game is so close. 1 or 2 plays could make the difference.
It's so imperative to try to make each trip count.
And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Third team foul.
Davis against Smith. Clock at 6. Oh, no good on the layup. The Rockets lead by 4. Now Thompson. Now Şengün. Good from 3. And for Dallas, they're shooting 33%. This hasn't been their quarter. Now Thompson. And they double up Irving from downtown. It's cleared away by Thompson.
Boy, when you're trying to make up ground, every shot counts. You have got to be selective.
Takes a 3. Cleared away by Davis.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Here's Flag. Puts up the tray. Oh, no good. Thompson left side. Gafford against Durant. Oh, it doesn't go. And Davis has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. 4-point game. Kyrie! Can't hit it.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Second team foul.
Here's Thompson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First personal foul. Third team foul. Thompson. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And what I like about Thompson, along with the high-level athleticism, he has a high-level feel for the game.
And he's able to hit the second one, and that puts him up 5. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He wants to make sure they're purposeful with the game plan. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They don't want to waste time here. If they can score fast enough, they can go back on D and try to get a stop instead of having a foul.
hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. He had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie. Here's Irving.
You know, Irving isn't just a perimeter player. He's so dynamic inside as a scorer. His strength, his savvy, tough to keep the defense on balance.
Kyrie Irving taking 2 shots.
He drops the first one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. Both free throws good from Irving.
Yeah, just a fruitful trip to the line. He's made this a one-possession game.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
Durant draws the double. Stolen by Davis.
And there's only one option. They need a triple.
You've got to keep your composure and execute to get a quality look from 3.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. Better luck next time, maybe.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that gives him a 4-point cushion. And Dallas calls time here. 5 ticks left to play in the 4th quarter. Given the situation here, what sort of strategy needs to be top of mind?
They're going to have to get up a quick shot and then foul immediately.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will keep it. Flag fires. The 3 is off. And so it's the Rockets who come out on top here. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was. When this one was up in the air late, they showed how tough-minded they are as a team.
All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Fred, no surprise, a great defensive showing tonight. What is it that makes this team so suffocating at that end of the floor?
Well, I think we're getting pretty good effort from each guy individually. I think we're finding our package defensively as a team, as a coaching staff, and just kind of gelling and putting together individual game plans from the coaches and trying to execute it.
No doubt. Thanks, Fred.
Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Walking past my ex, now she get jealous.